The fall of Andriy Yermak, who till now has been Zelensky's fixer, enforcer, gatekeeper, and an indispensable ally, isn't just a corruption scandal. It is Washington slapping the table as hard as it can. Nabu, the US-trained attack dog of Ukrainian politics, didn't just raid Zelensky's office by accident. It raided to remind Zelensky that the war wasn't his to command, the peace process wasn't his to veto, and the leash around Vancouver Street is held in Washington and not Kiev, and certainly not in some European Chihuahua headquarters. Hello and welcome again to the Edge of Politics podcast. Geopolitical Queen here with today's episode on how Ukraine has been and is still a laundromat for elite money. So what happened again? The real story about Yermak's resignation is really not about this resignation. The real story is the United States turning on other NATO countries over how they wish to end a war which Russia has already won without being disgraced. Yermak wasn't just a chief of staff. He was the shadow architect of the regime, the man through whom every appointment, every oligarchic negotiation, every Western request, and every wartime decision had to pass. The speed of his resignation makes it clear that this was less about corruption, but rather more about pressure, which was engineered, timed, and executed by the one actor that can pull such a lever, namely Washington. NABU, the US-funded, US-trained anti-corruption bureau, didn't raid the home and office of Ukraine's most powerful unelected official by coincidence. In any other country, his resignation after such a corruption raid would be a political scandal. But in Ukraine, it is a geopolitical detonation. And the Western countries really expect the rest of the world to believe in such farce. So what do you think? Did President Putin play the long game and won? As in just slow strikes instead of annihilation that has led to NATO countries drowning themselves in debts? Well, kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back with the next broadcast. Good day.